We are back after a week hiatus on the Dispatch Sports Wrap with Rad and Hop. I'm Conrad Engstrom. Wade Haapajoki here over there. How you doing?
Welcome, Conrad. I know you've been trying to earn some extra money down in the cities covering state tournaments. Did you do any reffing?
No reffing.
Pick
I'm
up
not
a fourth
that good.
job, maybe?
Yeah, I'm working other jobs. You know, the lobbyists need my help.
I see you got a new hat.
I got a new hat? No, this is Christmas Point. Yeah, I've had this hat before.
What is that?
No free ads though.
No free ads. Free ads.
But I think they sponsor a Joe Hague golf tournament that someone plays.
Oh, yeah, and that'll be this summer.
Yeah.
We'll get to that, but first we have our sponsors.
No free ads. But these guys, we like these
Rafferty's
guys.
Pizza.
Yeah, Shannon's Auto Body. TeeHive, Kick That Hornet's Nest.
Randall State Bank.
Range Printing. Lakes Country Journal. Shout out Don.
Did you want to say it, or do I?
Oh, well, I think you should. You don't go there very often anymore.
Shep's on 6.
There
Conrad's
we go.
home base. The future Grand Elbow.
No, stop it.
Oh.
All right, we got a very special guest, though. The head of the athletic department and activities department of the Brainerd High School, Jack Freeman. Happy Easter.
Hey, thanks for having me, fellas. And that's a long list of sponsors. That's grown
Well,
since last time.
you know, Jack, we have the demand seems to just be growing, and we want to just take turns. But we do play favorites, and you are one of them. I mean, welcome to the show. This is the time of year where we bring you on and kind of do a winter review, spring special. But the big event we like to talk about, and we're going to go right after it right away, is the All Sports Banquet.
Yep.
We're about a month away from there, and we have the new Hall of Fame class of 2026, MVPs, letter winners, coach award. I mean, you name it, we got it.
We got it all.
How is the planning going? I mean, are you dialed in? I mean, you're a fine-tuned machine. Where are we at?
Yeah, it's been it's a big undertaking with the All Sports Banquet, and all credit goes to Michelle Hilborn on the planning for that one. She's
Hall of Famer, by the way, Conrad.
She is a Hall of Famer, yes.
But no, she spearheads the planning efforts and does so much. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of time that she puts into making sure that that's a first-rate event, and it's a great celebration in our community, great history, and it really puts a bow on the athletic season.
You know, and change is hard for a lot of people, and the history of the All Sports Banquet goes back to the early 80s, and it was in the gym, and they used to do the meals, and now it's kind of been fine-tuned to the Gitch. And it's just really classy. Are there any changes this year, or are we staying in that same format?
It'll be the exact same format, and it's been well received by our community. We always want to make sure that we're honoring that history, so change can be difficult, but when you have a space like the Gitch, it kind of speaks for itself, and the community's been really receptive to it. So we're excited to get in there, honor all of our senior athletes, like you said, our MVPs, Athlete of the Years, the Hall of Famers that are going in. We have 5 new Hall of Famers going in this year, which will be really special to recognize them and welcome them.
So
back.
if the community wants to attend, who do they contact? Is there, that deal?
Yeah, Monday, April 27th, 6 o'clock. Come to the Gitche right at the high school, and it is open to the public.
Oh,
so
perfect.
We have reserved seating for our seniors and our senior parents. So we'll have special seating for them, but it is open to the public. And
No cost.
We can fit everybody in. It's
Let's
free
go,
to the
Conrad. Even the podcast, we might have to show up, Conrad.
The most important question for the All Sports Banquet, though, is Shane Jordan's voice ready?
He's been prepping.
He better be well rested, because that voice, he better be dialed in.
He needs to be well rested.
Yeah, that's a good transition into other things, Conrad.
Yeah, well, Jack, obviously winter sports ended recently. With a good, state champion with the Kicksters, and do you still call them Kicksters even on the Jazz? Or I always
Word dance team, the Kicksters.
The Kicksters.
The Kicksters.
Come on, Conrad.
Okay.
Dude.
Well, usually
you think the Metro people are going to worry about that stuff. See, quit doing that.
Well, I just want to be courteous in case, you don't really kick
Here,
much in jazz.
3-time state champ, the
There you go.
Kicksters. Is that better, Conrad?
And they won state in jazz as well. First time.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, historic season for them, and you keep thinking, what can they do next? And they somehow find a way.
Now, did you
to
get
wow
a
you
chance
each year.
to be down there and part of that journey and stuff?
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite events to attend. I mean, they fill up the Target Center. That lower bowl's full. Ton of energy in the building. And Brainerd's, they're doing some pretty special things. I mean, outstate school, competing in the highest class to win both, really special, and speaks to Cindy and her staff and the kids and the time that they put into it. So.
And then the other big program that won theirs was adaptive floor hockey.
Yep, Coach Persons, again, another state championship for adapted floor hockey. And whether it's, the Olsen brothers, watching them compete, or Mr. Cargill in net, just watching those kids and the way that they prepare each day and do such a nice job to see their success play out on the state's biggest stage was really special, too, to watch.
And wrestling made the state tournament for the first time in a while. That had to be a really cool story. And I saw you actually down there watching them on that Wednesday.
You act surprised there. No,
Whoa, Conrad!
No, I wasn't. That wasn't meant to be surprise.
First time since 1989 that our team won the section championship, and to see what that meant to our first year head coach, alumni of the program, Andy Pickar, but to see what it meant to Jim Kath, who's a past head coach, Mickey White, who's a past head coach, Mike Boren, and just all that went into that story this year. It was really special, and what a group they have.
And I was pretty hard on the seeding and stuff, but I'm over it now. But what
he's not over it.
That was a tough one.
Time and place, yeah.
That was a tough one.
It is, but to be able to participate and compete against that St. Michael team, I mean, I don't care who you are, that team was a special team, and for our program to, hey, you win against the best of the best of. I mean, you're talking a national level type team, and I thought our boys did well. I was happy for them. The girls did well. We had 2 placers.
Yeah, well, Easton Dirks got second for boys, and
Halbert got 6th.
Yep.
Fourth.
Yep. So it was a good turnout there. I know the ski teams all had a good postseason. So
you get up to Giants Ridge and you see them compete.
So now, do you rent an apartment or something down there in March? I mean, you're down there probably 20 to 30 days.
No rentals.
But
it's fun to get down there and see our kids on that stage. And like when you see our kids down on the mat. I mean, you talked about wrestling there, but I loved Coach Pickar's message heading in that. Like, we don't care who we're wrestling. Like, we're gonna go there and compete. And they took that approach, and our kids thrived in it. I thought.
Awesome. Well, spring's right around the corner. It's here, even though we're having a snow-nami tonight. I'm sure you got to get back to the office because you'll have to reschedule or prepare for the snow. But how are things looking this spring for? I saw softball has some facility upgrades. How's that looking? Are we ready to roll with that?
Long overdue, and I'm really excited about it. I think our softball community is going to love it when they get down there and they see it in person. I think that the new dugouts look great. New press box, a concession stand.
Yeah, I think those dugouts were built in like 1982, and the little pebble stones in there were probably from that time too. You weren't even born then, Conrad.
New press box? Is that?
Well,
really,
I mean,
Conrad?
we're gonna have pretty tight credentials to get in there.
Tight credentials. That's what. I'm used to that. Yeah,
you're gonna have to know people, Conrad.
You're right. I will.
So now, do we have any games coming up next week? I mean, I know the weather looks spotty, but anyways, on the schedule.
Snow-nami.
I think we still got a little bit of time, baseball, softball-wise, before we're hosting, which is nice when you're doing a construction project. April 9th, we have our first home track meet. Okay. So that's a big one coming up. And hopefully the weather cooperates.
Now, how many teams are coming for that one?
That's a quad. So we got 4.
That'd be 4, Conrad.
Oh, really? Good.
Well, I didn't, sometimes. But I saw that track participated, had their indoor meet, and we had some records. Holy moly.
Well, Cora Clow, friend of the program.
Yeah, close personal friend of the program. Defending state champ. Conrad disagrees with me. If she didn't get a chance to defend her state champ, she's a defending state champ in my mind.
There you go. I mean, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters is what my mind is.
Yes. Let's shut the record straight. All that matters is what Wade thinks.
Thank you, John Jack. That's leadership right there. That's leadership. Why this guy runs
I like that.
the program.
I like that.
She went 5-6, so that is just crazy.
5-6, new school record for her. That was fun to watch. Joe Smith, I think, broke the conference record.
14-7? Or no, I don't want to get that one wrong, but Joe did.
Joe did well.
Smith won the hurdles.
There were 10 winners total, and I know both our 4x4s, boys and girls, I think broke conference records as well. So
look at the Warriors.
Let's go off and running.
Girls won the meet, and boys took third, but they left some points on the table that they know, and I think they're going to be right in the mix, section and conference-wise.
What's the pulse on the golf? Have we been out to any courses recently with anything open for them?
They've been out. I was just over at practice today.
What? Okay, wait. You what? You went to golf practice?
Yeah, I was taking
Golf
photos.
guy. You know that.
I was taking photos and kissing babies and.
You did.
I
You
s- I
had the
said
best job.
I-
Did you
I-
bring your clubs?
No,
Please tell
I
me.
did not. No, it's too
Coach,
cold.
come on, Coach Timmy or Carissa will probably give you some pointers.
They might, yeah.
And you
I
need
could.
them.
I
Especially you're in that live league in the bottom.
I am at the bottom. Yeah, no, I
Unlike
don't.
John
I don't deny
Jack,
that.
who's in the top 5 to
Yes.
7.
That's not true.
Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry.
But I think they did a few, played some courses up at the Crosswoods. I think they played a few rounds up there. And they're
Okay,
trying
rumor
to,
has it somebody got a hole in one.
I don't know about
I
that.
heard Drew Hokinson got a hole in one, and at the gravel pit, Aiden Dobus got a hole in one.
Oh well,
So Conrad, we're
there
off
you
to
go.
a great start.
Off to a great start. And I know that they got a deep roster this year, and they're excited. They got young group, and
Well, if there's any place to play golf in the state for high school, Brainerd's the place, because look at what the access and the support you get, and the coaching are phenomenal.
I think
Shout
Tim
out.
and Chris do a good job.
We're gonna get them both on at the same time. Last year it was just a train wreck trying to match
Yeah.
them up. We'll just take Carissa, but
They've been phenomenal. Both
Yeah.
of those coaches. I mean, they're kid magnets. I mean, our numbers have been
44
really
44 boys golfers. That's what Tim said today.
oh wow.
I think it's probably our deepest boys team that we've had in our program history. Not to
Well,
put any
that's a
pressure on
battle
Coach
just to play
Johnson,
JV, guys. Think about that though. How many you get on varsity? 6, and you get
Yep.
600. You got to compete just to get onto the JV. Where years in past, if there's only 18, everybody's kind of.
Well, I think usually how it works is you got your 6, but then you have your 2 others who are competing, and they might not play JV all the time, so it can be even hard,
wow.
even hard with that,
competition.
So it's a competition, it's a
And
team
then you
sport.
got Brady Oslin, who state returner, Dobus, state returner, section champ. I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
all right, with lacrosse, where are we sitting at lacrosse?
Lacrosse, both boys and girls started this Monday, and both are off to a good start. Both have been outside. They're hardy.
I suppose
bunch,
they don't
even-
have a choice,
even in
right?
this cold weather.
Yeah,
they
what?
get out there
It's
and
like
go.
football.
Football.
But I was talking to Coach Agri, our girls coach, and she said for the first time that she's been head coach, every kid on the team has played lacrosse before. And I think
Okay.
it speaks to, like we're
Yep.
a young program. It's a younger sport in our activities department. So to have every kid coming back with sport experience in lacrosse is going to be really cool and special for her to build off
And
of.
who's coaching the boys?
Adam Ekstrand,
Is this
longtime head coach.
Yes,
and
Adam's been there for
he's been doing an awesome
ever.
job.
So
Yeah, he was in the weight room with the boys today, and then I saw him out on the turf later. So it was good to chat with him. They might go to Shakopee for a scrimmage on Saturday if the weather cooperates.
Whoa.
We'll see.
They might be staying overnight.
I hear you, baseball, they're looking good this year. It sounds like a lot of excitement around that program as well.
Yeah, I've been going to indoor practices, whether it be at the gym or at pitch to pitch, and the kids are working. It's fun to see them get in there and get after it, whether it be in the cages or in the gyms. And when you talk to our coaches, whether it be Coach Fairbanks or Coach Martin, they're really excited about this crew. They like their pitchers. They like their depth. I think it's gonna be good.
Their 9th and 10th numbers are good. They're dialed in. It's going to be exciting to see what happens. Softball-wise, I'm kind of going through Taujas withdrawals right now. I mean, there's not a Taujas in the girls softball program. There's been one in there for the last 8 years, but I think I'll get through it. I think
you will. I think you will.
I think I'll find something to grab onto, maybe give Peg and Bobby a call to check on them. But that's going to be a change for Warrior fans, and there's some young players stepping up, and I'm excited to see what happens there.
Yeah, and Coach Jordan's been high on this group too. Said they're fun to work with. So I'm excited for them to get outside, get in their new space, and let's see where we're at.
You got anything for us?
I just wanted to also I want to thank a couple of our community partners. Like we were talking about the courses golf wise earlier.
Oh yeah.
And how lucky we are in this area. Madden's, Craigan's, like getting us out on the courses the way they have. It's been really special. So thank you to them, and hopefully the weather cooperates. We can get outside.
Have you gotten out?
I have not. I've spent some
John
time in the
Jack,
simulator.
come on
It's
now.
Too chilly for me.
Okay.
I'll
I
stay
agree.
control.
Too chilly. Any updates on? I know Hockey Day Minnesota is a kind of a big topic around town. Anything that you had to update there?
Yeah, our local organizing committee for Hockey Day Minnesota 2027 is doing an awesome job raising money, getting things organized, planning games. The tentative date right now is Saturday, January 30th, that both our boys and girls will be playing. They'll be out at BIR. And if you're looking to sponsor or get involved, you can go to BrainerdHDM27.org.
So you talked about getting involved. They are looking for volunteers, correct?
Yes.
I mean, it's going to take an army of people to put this on besides just the committee. So if you're interested in volunteering, sponsor, want to be involved, I think this is a great opportunity. If those have followed it, I've followed it for the last years. Girls were a part of it down in Shakopee. It's a great thing for kids. It's a great thing for community. I think it's a primo thing annually in the state of Minnesota for the state of hockey.
Yeah, that's well said, Wade. It's the 21st anniversary, I believe, coming up here, and Brainerd's going to be able to show off our Brainerd Lakes area community. And whether you're a hockey person or not, it's going to be a fun one to be a part of and to celebrate our hockey community.
And talk about there was a Women Hall of Fame recently.
Legendaries.
Legendary.
Yeah, this past Monday, Coach Salo, she puts in so much time into organizing that thing, and it's
Hall of Famer, podcaster.
Yes, has Lisa been on here?
Yes.
Okay.
But
last year
they inducted 5 new inductees, and to hear their stories and the impact that Brainerd Public Schools had on them, whether it be the academics, the arts, the activities. They had student speakers that spoke about their experiences currently. It was just a really cool celebration of a lot of the good things that are happening in our community.
Yeah, what's kind of the genesis of that, and how long has that been kind of going on?
I think 2019 was the first year. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure
I won't quote you on it.
Was the
We're just on a podcast. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can edit it. I mean, it's just all free for all. Hey, the one thing that speaking of Salo, boys tennis. Now they've been outside probably a few times. They usually start early. Did they have?
Yeah, they played some matches.
Did they play some already?
Yep.
They did on Saturday.
I noticed the dispatch hasn't covered it, so I'm a
That's not true at all.
The sports editors have been probably taking vacations again. Jeremy's probably out for the month. Conrad, what are you hiding over there for?
The Lake Series
I'm not
best
hiding.
tennis reporter.
I'm not
we
hiding.
Expect more.
So how have they been doing, Conrad?
They're doing great.
Look at him. He's looking it up because he doesn't know.
I don't know.
This is what I deal with.
I don't
It's a
remember.
shady operation sometimes.
How is it a shady operation?
Well, you don't know the results. Anyways, a lot of keepers on that team. That's all I know.
A lot of swimmers, yeah. Boys swim, who actually had a good season as well. We didn't touch on them during the...
Yeah, the Bullet.
They had 6 kids in the state tournament. Bennett Day, all state. I mean, they had a really nice season. And you talked about tennis. Coach Gaydon doubled the participation numbers. We went from 20 to 40 kids out for boys tennis, and good things happening there, like you said.
All right, couple weeks. Are you Captain Cork, Sports Boosters big event? I know you got to show your face. You're, who's who of Brainerd sports. So are you going to be there?
I'll be there checking IDs and running the door. But it's a fun event in our community, and if you haven't done it, come out. You can sample great food, great drink, and get to socialize with some awesome people.
It's a great event. It's so fun to see everybody, and good fundraiser, I think, for you guys as well, right?
Yeah, and a lot of communities are trying to emulate it, and they haven't been able to do it, and it just speaks to Brainerd Sports.
Well,
Boosters,
and to that whole Sports Boosters crew, the time they put in, and shout out to them and the golf tournament. I mean, they're just hitting their season now for the summer, so support them if you can. I mean, it's going to be huge.
100%.
Yeah, and I know the All Sports Banquet will be fun. I know the Dispatch has a Hall of Famer going in with Steve Coles this year. That'll be cool. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on recently. It's cool to see.
It's gonna be fun to celebrate Steve and honor him. What a pioneer in our community. And his fellow inductees will be Mike Boren, who was past coach, Carl Schirmer, past coach of 50 years, Kyle Berg, incredible athlete for the Warriors, and then Allie Smith, another incredible athlete.
Allie Smith, wow.
Generational talent.
I think her sister was on the show, right?
Gabby, we had Gabby on, yep.
The brother, he's in Vegas
Cole.
Now, right?
Yep, got
Vegas.
traded to Vegas.
That's
New coach. We got Tortorella coming.
Yeah, he's got Torts.
Wow. So
it's serious when
I saw
Torts
Cole's
comes
interview.
in.
I don't know if you guys saw it. Vegas interviewed him about coming, and all she was is like, they talked to me about my role. I'm going to be a fourth liner. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to be special team. I mean, he was just like, I'm going to do what I can. I mean, just the ultimate professional.
He's made it. He's doing good
Incredible
stuff.
Three-sporter from Brainerd.
Yeah.
Too. What a story.
All right, Final Four. Who do you got, John Jack, of basketball?
Oh, not Frozen Four?
Not yet.
Oh, golly, you don't want my advice. Go to Conrad first.
Conrad!
I got UConn over Illinois, and I got Michigan over Arizona, and then I got Michigan over UConn.
I got Michigan winning the whole thing, Conrad. It's not even going to be close. You heard it there first.
Not even gonna be close.
No.
I there's some Arizona fans that I think would be upset with that. I think
That's okay. They can be upset. It is what it is.
Okay,
They were the ultimate NIL team put together. Not one starter on their team.
Who, Arizona?
No, Michigan.
Oh, Michigan, yeah.
Now, hey, the Frozen. I got Michigan winning it.
So you're double Michigan.
I'm double Michigan.
Not Denver?
My bracket got blown. Well,
There's a local tie to Denver.
I know there is, but I gotta go where the just cause. But then my
I guess there's a local
Fighting
tie to
Sioux
Michigan,
got
too.
beat.
Wait, the Fighting Hawks, I think.
Well, you know what I meant. They got beat, didn't
Hopefully.
they? Yes. Okay, so then I got them in the finals. Okay.
I'll take UConn. I think with their big win over Duke, though, maybe they'll rally with that.
That was
one.
a big
I was going to
win.
say Michigan, but you took them, and then
it's
I'm going to take the Pioneers for the Frozen Four. I'm going down to that, so
Pole camp.
I'm excited to get down.
It's
to
where's that, in Vegas?
Yep.
Oh.
Against the Pios.
Oh,
And, Frozen
have
Four.
you ever been to Vegas?
Yes, I have.
Well, you know, Conrad's an avid
That's
Vegas
not
guy.
Mr. Vegas.
That's
Yes,
not true.
He's got a crew of guys that goes and they don't even sleep. They just
Well,
go,
you
go,
don't
go.
sleep
And
in
one of them would be Logan Veal, the voice of the Warriors.
Did you go to the Sphere when you were there?
I did we? I don't think we made our
Look
way
at him
down
blushing
there.
over there. He's
I
just
went to
all
the
like,
Sphere.
really?
Oh, it
Was it
for
great?
a concert. If you haven't done it, make it a
Really?
bucket list concert. It's like something you've never seen before.
Last time I was out there, I was going to celebrate my 40th birthday. No, my wife's 40th. She turned. I don't know. We all turned 40, but it was a good time.
You're close to 50, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 49, Conrad.
49.
One more year, I'll be in my 50s.
One
You
more
young
year, I'll be
bucks.
in my 30s.
John Jack.
37.
Oh my God,
There you
you guys
go.
are just look at you, just hitting it stride.
Just plowing
All
away.
right, I got the Gophers winning the crown. Did you see?
No,
that
they're
crown?
not. They're not going to win
Even
tonight.
if, did you see what they get for money, you guys?
Yeah,
So if
$5
they win-
grand, right?
No.
50 grand?
50 grand. You win the first one. You win the second one, 100 grand, and if you win the whole thing, 300 grand. It's 300,000. So you win 300,000, and guess what? It's divided by how many players are on the team. And the Gophers, I think, had 11. So each guy will, if they win the crown, it was just like, oh my,
More incentive to win, I
just
guess.
go. So that's why they chose. NIT was on their table, and they said we're not going to go to that. We're going to go to this one.
Was
Think of how
NIT on
college
the
sports have
I
changed.
know
Like
it's
what you're describing.
What is going
Wait,
on?
was NIT on the table though if they were under 500?
They were talking about it, and they were saying that it would be more beneficial to have an opportunity.
Oh,
for the
okay.
crown, because there's only 8 teams in the crown, and it's at one location.
Don't you have to get,
Vegas.
do you have to get invited to the crown though
Yes.
too? Okay.
Yes. So, and if you notice, they're all big, like Power 5 teams, Power 4, whatever.
Yeah, Power 4 or whatever, yeah. No, it's just an extra get more college basketball on the TV, right?
There you go.
There you go.
Money. All right, Conrad, I got nothing else.
Nothing else. The Minnesota Wild are going to win the cup and we're
They're
all
only
be good.
6 points back, and they play Vancouver, so that puts them 4 points back.
Wow, you're
of the
He's confident
Dallas
tonight.
I know, it's just dialed. Come on.
tomorrow.
And hopefully Anthony Edwards doesn't have to use the bathroom before the game starts the next time. Did you hear about that? He missed the start. He got introduced starting. We're going to go do
Yep.
jump ball. He's nowhere to find. Conley gets entered in. Where's Edwards?
And you're
He's in the bathroom.
Your Vikings are you're
Oh, I'm
happy
dialed
about?
in.
You're
KLC
dialed
was.
in?
I was very proud of what he did the other day. Kyler Murray, Carson Wentz, JJ's probably going to be gone, but that's okay. We're going to just do our best.
And the Twins suck. Yeah.
We're not even good. Conrad, don't do that right now. It's a bad deal. But you know who I feel bad for is Duke. That was one.
Yeah, I
that
feel
was
bad
tough.
for Shane
That
Jordan.
was tough.
Him and his Dookies.
And Clow.
Oh yeah, Joel. Yeah,
Joel
I saw
Little
Joel. He
moment of
was
silence for you guys. I'm
Yeah, he
sure
was pretty
watching
upset.
that had to have been just crushing. I was in awe. I mean, I was like, did that really happen? All you have to do is hold the ball. Why are you throwing it anywhere? Just hold the ball. But anyways.
Yeah. All
Kids
right.
make
Well,
mistake. That's it. Rafferty's Pizza.
Shannon's Auto Body, TeeHive, Kick That Hornet's Nest,
Randall State Bank.
Range Printing, Randall State Bank, the Ball Guys, and of course you'll see Jack Freeman there all the time. Shep's on 6th.
You will. Come on.
Come on. All right.
That's
thanks,
not very
John
nice.
Jack. Go Warriors.